Hi guys, and welcome to the 8th lesson of the Learn iOS 10 Programming. I'm Patrick and enjoy this video. So today we're coming back to the playground, which is always fun, and that's how this episode is going to be, because I'm going to teach you how to use emojis in the code. It's really fun that Apple has enabled this, but how do we use it? As you can see, when you create a playground, it creates this piece of code. So what you want to do is press Control Command Space, and the emojis appear, and just select one and it appears in your code. As you can see, when you run it, it appears here. Now let's create another string, which is going to be just an emoji. So let's select another emoji like this one, and let's check how the if works. So go string1 is equal to that emoji, if it's true, print yes, else print no. Yes, so if works with the emojis. It's amazing. Now let's try something a little bit more complicated, like in the actual project. So let me just open that. Okay, we are here in a simple single view application. So let's just add a label. I just ran the app, so the simulator goes and starts up in the background. So let's just use a simple label, and let's just place it for the whole width. Select left and right constraints and vertically align. So let's just choose the more beautiful font. So you go to custom and style, change to light or thin. Thin looks awesome also, and there is also ultra light. Let's use thin for now. Okay, now let's go to code. Standard right click connect with the code. Let's say just label. Okay, it finally ran in the background. So let's just say that label's text is going to be an emoji. So Control Command Space and select an emoji. Like, for example, let's select this clown one. So what happens now if we run the app? Let's see. Okay, so it didn't work out all that well. Okay, so this one works. It's probably some compatibility issues. I don't know which. So now let's see if we put a text field. Can the code detect, and it can, but I'll show you just how the code can detect that you've entered an emoji. Okay, so let's just put the constraints, enter some text, preferably with emojis. I probably misspelled something, but it's no problem. Change the font, of course. The thin. Connect the text field. Set the delegate. Add a subclass of a delegate. And text field should return. And if you want to know more about how this works, text field should return, watch the last lesson. I explained it a little bit more when I was explaining how to pass data from one view controller to another. So make sure to check that out. So text field dot resign first responder and return yes. true, return true. So this is going to enable the keyboard to disappear. And now is going to be the part when we check, does a string actually contain an emoji? So how do we do that? We go if text field dot text dot characters dot contains, if it contains an emoji. So we are going to check for this one. If it does contain, we are going to okay, we need to, yeah, of course, or this would be simpler way of doing it. So if it does contain, we are going to say a label.text is equal to the text you just entered has a smiley face. Else label.text is equal to the text you just entered doesn't have a smiley face. And of course, label.adjusts font size to fit width, because this may be too wide for it to appear in this label. So let's see what happens. Enter some text. Okay, I set the text, not the placeholder. Anyway, let's just type something, and in the middle of it, let's just place a smiley face. The text you just entered has a smiley face. Now, if ProRes return the text you just entered doesn't have a smiley face, so you can use if. For the emojis, it works perfectly fine. It's just part of a string. It's just some hexadecimal number that you don't need to know. All you need to know is to press Control, Command, space in the same time, and just use whatever emoji you want. And that would be it from this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and share it with your friends, because I know they're going to like the emojis in the Xcode. Yeah guys, goodbye. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.